Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the first episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark of 2020. This will be a reaction to episode 8 of season 2. I hope you all had a great Christmas and a great new year, if you celebrate all that kind of stuff, and just that 2021 is going to be, fingers crossed, a lot better year than 2020 was. Just a quick note that moving forward with Are You Afraid of the Dark, I was initially going to be doing it every other week, interspliced with Series 2 of Tales from the Crypt. I haven't fully decided what I'm doing yet. I'm still just trying to figure out how much I can put out without burdening myself out with too much work, and just with trying to launch Patreon and stuff. So you might get every week, you might get every other week, but there will be a video coming out, hopefully on a really regular basis, because we're not actually far from the end of Series 2 now. We've only got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6 episodes left in Series 2, so we can do that once a week. I can get Series 2 finished quite quickly, so I'll see what I can do for you. Last episode of You've Heard of the Dark that we watched was The Tale of the Frozen Ghost, and I quite enjoy that, more for like the meme-ness or the giftness of it. Like I've already put on Instagram, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Instagram at SunnyDaleSurvivor. I put a thing with a little boy going, "I'm cold," because I am quite a cold person, especially in winter. Like my boyfriend gets quite annoyed because I'm always like pumping the heating up when he comes over, and I'm always freezing, and I'm wrapping up layer after layer after layer. So I identified with the Frozen Ghost, but overall the episode I thought was quite fun. Not the best, the little kid was kind of annoying, and the ghost thing was okay, but I quite enjoyed the episode overall, and it's great to see him lift your own heart. This episode is episode 8, The Tale of the Whispering Walls. Again, another one that I have no knowledge of. Well, no memory of. I'm sure like when I start watching it, things will start to come back to me, but just from the title, Whispering Walls, maybe like a haunted house? Although I feel like that might be too similar to the one that we just saw, even though that was like not really the house that was haunted, it was just the ghost was haunting the area because he was frozen and he was cold. I'm actually excited to jump into another one that I don't remember much of. I'm hoping it's a good sign, because even on the Facebook groups you don't hear much about this one. Like, it's never in people's least favourite lists, it's never in people's favourite lists, so that's kind of exciting because it's like a blank slate for me, so I'm excited to see what happens. If you enjoy my reaction, please let me know down below what you thought in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for future reactions, and I've launched a Patreon now, hopefully. If all goes to plan, I've launched Patreon by now, and there'll be a link to my Patreon down below if you want to help support the channel in future.
Come on, guys.
I hope this is a Gary story, because he's not had a single story yet this season.
Tonight the spirits are free to take innocent victims away.
Oh, come on, you made that up.
Oh? Who's not in the group? Betty Ann? Is this Betty Ann?
That's it, I'm out of here.
Wait.
It's quite a cool costume though. I like the mask. It's very
Guys?
Day of the Dead. Yeah, Betty Ann. So maybe it's another Betty Ann week then. Poor Gary.
It's a full moon. On leap year.
Oh, no, not you too.
My story takes place on February 29th. Leap year. It happens every 4 years. And when it comes with a full moon, watch out. The spirits who prowl on a full moon leap year are hunting.
So it does sound like another ghost story. Interesting. But none of this is ringing any sort of bell. Because I feel like the original series of the Are You Afraid of the Dark were always the best ones. Let's have one that I don't remember. It's great.
Of the Whispering Walls.
Ah, the Laugh in the Dark ride was awesome. When Zebo
Hey.
jumped out, almost croaked.
Zebo.
So childish. You nice little schmunkins, or I won't take you to Molly's.
Banana splits! All you can eat!
It reminds me of the start of was it One Day at Horrorland, the Goosebumps episode? Oh, so they're going towards a theme park, not away from it, but it's got the same sort of vibe.
I thought the number 9 highway was back there.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that sign supposed
Is
to be
she
blue?
lost?
What do you know? Let's just go, I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
Okay. The Whispering. Nice. Good little pun. Place looks kind of empty.
Hello? Hello? Anyone
Light would be
here?
unlocked, is anybody's guess, if it's abandoned.
Shut that door!
Oh, hello.
I
Hell you wearing?
loathe drafts. You've strayed quite far. But I know a shortcut.
Do not trust this man.
Take the dirt road.
Why is he dressed like that?
It travels through the woods and will cut miles off your trip.
Would you ever listen to someone that looked like that? Ooh, spooky wind. What am I looking at? Oh, okay. I thought we were looking at something specific that they'd seen in the wind, but no. He's obviously led them here. So they're obviously falling right into his trap.
Did we run out of gas?
If I'm interpreting things
No,
correctly.
I don't know what happened.
No one questioned why that guy that was dressed so strangely was... Oh. That's always a bad sign. Was in this empty tavern in the middle of nowhere. No one's... Okay, I was going to say no one's shouting, no one's saying hello.
Listen.
No one's questioning the fact that the door opened again, right, so... Didn't hear anything. This place is creepy. No, do not go in there. I don't care how many sweets there are.
It's a party. Come on out, Louise. Hey, let me try some.
Get your own. Look what you made me do now, dork.
Oh shoot. That stuff looked like it was not good to eat. Oh! Oh my god.
I realize we could be dead right now.
As you just
Thing
running
you're a pig and tried to eat my ice cream.
randomly in the middle of nowhere.
So what do we do now?
I would wait in the car because your babysitter's still inside. And she comes out and you two have just gone. Oh, it's like a time travel-y type situation. This looks very
Excuse me.
20s, 30s.
Relax, darling. That nanny of yours, she'll be fine once the sun sets. And now you know that's not true. Leap year.
And a full moon. We wouldn't be here otherwise, would we?
No.
You remind me so much of my dear little Jane.
Pay no attention.
She looks familiar.
They're just pulling your leg.
About what? I don't get it.
Lighten up there, little sister. It's a party. The sun's going down and we can live.
Who lives in that house?
I'm thinking maybe they were all people that were trapped in the house. And their spirits may be trapped, but they can only actually come out on a leap year. But then,
Excuse me.
I'm presuming now they're going to be gone. Yeah. So they can only come out at certain points. It's very strange. All this stuff in the house is really creepy. I like it.
Louise? I'm upstairs.
Aye.
Please, come help me.
Oh, what's that? Welcome to the Black Parade looking mother trucker.
I need you. You do? Yeah. You're smart. You think of the things that I don't.
That was a nice moment. I find like siblings actually getting along for a change. Oh, and they're holding hands. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, I'm sure as soon as this is over, they'll start fighting again because they're brother and sister. But it's nice that they're supporting each other. Yeah, so they're the people from the tavern. Oh, I don't like that image.
Louise? Is that you? Of course, little schmunkin head. Come in.
Why have you got a
Where is you?
baby? It's the regular dude.
Here.
This is for you.
Oh. Oh no, it's snakes.
You so remind me of my dear little Jane. So sad. So sad.
Oh my word.
Louise? It's me. It's really me. I'm trying.
That's a really cool effect. It's not Louise's face anymore, though. It's the dude. Ah. Oh. That was stupid. I get the whole I loathe drafts thing, but just going, the little electric fan was silly.
When the sun sets, her soul will be mine.
Okay.
Who are you? What do you want?
Her energy will keep me alive. Keep this house alive. Don't touch that!
Take a hike, buddy.
He loathes drafts. Some of these effects are really good, I'm not going to lie. For the early 90s on a kids' TV show, quite impressed.
Is almost down. She is mine. Come along, dear. You too.
He's...
Little one.
I don't know how I feel about his performance. I kind of like it.
Run along,
It's very odd.
little boy.
No!
Oh, hello.
Violet, what are you doing?
I won't let you do this.
But I thought he's not in control.
She's so like my poor little Jane.
Okay, I have questions, but I'll get to it in a moment.
Go quickly.
Still want banana splits?
No, let's get out of here. Let's go home. Yes, it works!
Run. Drive. Is he dead? Is he gone? Oh, someone different. He must still be alive then, just was temporarily defeated by the
Still
draft.
stands. And to this day, people still disappear when the moon is full.
You go first. No, after you.
Not me. You go, Frank.
I'll go
Cheesy
after Gary
endings.
goes. I'm not going first.
Okay guys, that was The Tale of the Whispering Wall, Season 2, Episode 8 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? I really enjoyed that. I have some questions, I have some plot holes potentially, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it had a nice creepy atmosphere, especially all the stuff actually in the house was genuinely creepy, and whether it was like the face on the wall, or the images in the painting, the frames that came up, the candlestick things, it was cool. I enjoy haunted houses in general. It's like one of my favourite rides at Disneyland is like the Phantom Manor. I always enjoy that, and I like seeing all the creative little creepy aspects of it, and I like just a haunted house and walking around creepy houses and stuff. I think it's great. So elements of that I really loved. There were some issues with like the plot. I guess like the stuff in the diner, the tavern, didn't really make sense to me. I would understand why the main dude, whose name's already gone out of my head, what's he called? Martin? Do you know the one that kind of to me was dressed a bit like My Chemical Romance, Welcome to the Black Parade sort of thing? Him, the main guy. I get why he was at the tavern, because people stop there, they want directions, because they've already done the thing to the sign, to get people to go where they want, and he uses that to kind of direct people towards the house, where he has all the powers, and he can trap people and get their souls. I'm alright with all that. I didn't fully understand why the other ghosts were in the tavern, and why they were only there at specific points. So, if the other ghosts were in that tavern the whole time, I would have been alright with it. Because they just randomly appeared in the middle, and the kids went out and went back in, and they were gone again, it seemed random and odd. And if the ghosts were like victims, why weren't they warning people earlier? Because if the old lady then came to rescue the kids, or the kid and the babysitter, because it reminded her of her daughter, why didn't she warn them then? Because they were all like, ha ha ha, he's going to be fine, she should be fine once the sun goes down, and being all creepy and weird, but then help them escape. I felt like elements of it might have been put in there because it was creepy, rather than because it made sense, if that makes sense. But it was all cool. And even like, as I said before in older episodes and other episodes of my show, on my channel, time travel-y stuff is not my favourite, like with Locker 22, but that little element of it I actually found quite interesting when they were all just kind of like frozen and watching them, but then started talking or being creepy and weird, and it worked. But primarily the stuff in the house was great. I liked the main characters. The brother and sister were a little annoying at first, particularly the brother, because all they wanted to do was eat. They were running into situations like kids do without really thinking. But I liked that they had an arc. At the beginning of the episode, they were at odds with each other, and then about halfway through, they started to work together. They held hands, they said, look, I need you, and they worked together. And that was really nice to see, especially in a kids show, because kids shows don't tend to focus on all that kind of stuff. They tend to always be like, they work together right at the very end when it matters, or they might save each other, but most of the way through they argue. Whereas this was like, look, I need your help. And then they held hands, and it was cute. Babysitter was pretty much a non-character. She was in it at the bit at the beginning, and then her role was just kind of to lure them in. Her image lured them in. So that was a bit weird. Oh, also the creepy moment where the babysitter, which turned out to be the dude, was like holding the baby of snakes. Oh. So there's some really creepy stuff here. So I'm surprised people don't talk about this one more. I liked it. I felt like they could have pushed it a bit further. I felt like if they'd taken out the diner stuff when they went back to the diner. So they went to the diner, they got directed towards the house, they got to the house, the babysitter went missing. If they'd spent more time in the house doing weird, creepy stuff, I think this episode would have been better. Rather than taking the kids back out, sending them back to the diner. I don't know, there was elements there that I think they could have shifted the focus from that. They could have still had all the ghost characters coming in, like the jockey guy, the couple, the man who sold the brushes, and the older lady. They could have all been in the house and interacted with the kids in creepy ways. I would have enjoyed that more than the diner aspect, but overall, I'd say that's a really good episode. Again, another strong Betty Ann episode. Are we going to get another Gary episode eventually? I hope one day we do. I hope we get another one in series 2. There's got to be another one. I know there's like, look at the list of the episode titles. There's like a magic-y sounding one coming up called The Sorcerer's Apprentice. No, that's season 1. Magician's Assistant. And so I presume that's going to be a Gary one because he's a magic guy. But we'll see. Let me know what you thought of the tale of the Whispering Rolls in the comments below. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Leave me some thoughts and some feedback because I want to know more about this episode and people's opinions of it. I thought it was really good. I liked it quite a lot. Not the strongest of the season, but I'd say pretty strong for me. I really enjoyed quite a lot of this episode. I thought it was great. Anyway, let me know down below what you thought. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you're well. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And having a great start to 2021. I'll hopefully see you very soon for the next episode of You for the Dark. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then.